What's with that new music?
Listen, this whole platform is getting
I
out of
feel
control.
like do I go to sleep? Do I like?
I thought
I'm so used to that other music that it's now just.
I thought I was in an elevator
Oh yeah, for sure.
or at the grocery store.
That's kind of,
Wait, speaking of grocery stores,
Yep.
garbage, complete garbage. You know what really pisses me off about that game, and then we'll go back to the grocery store topic.
What, that you lost?
Well, second thing,
That it was a Toronto Maple Leafs guy that messed up his assignment?
no, that it was literally 20 miles from my house. And we got our ass kicked. Piss me off. Dirty, dirty, dirty hockey people. Made me so angry. So back to the grocery stores. I saw some tickety-tocketies this week.
Yes.
All right.
You complain about bucket hats too?
No, they didn't complain about bucket hats, but we can get into that in just a bit. What's with these? Do you have the tags in your grocery store, the Canadian made?
Yep.
And they moved it all to the middle shelf so people could see it?
I'm not sure as they moved it, but it's just always been there.
I watched one TikTok today where all the American stuff was like on the bottom shelf, so nobody wanted to reach for it. And then all the Canadian stuff was in the middle.
Some places have done that, I guess.
Jesus. That's so Tom Petty. That's like getting upset about a bucket hat.
Okay, maybe.
Listen, 51.
11? 11? I don't want to get, well, I guess I was going to say with YouTube, I'm not monetized anyway.
Well, here's the thing. I could care less either way right now. I just think it's so stupid of how people are losing their goddamn mind on every social media platform right now over like everything. Like just.
Well, here's, and I've sent this to a couple of people. I'm not sure. I think I may have sent it to you. I'm not sure. But now we've got 4 people watching. May do it later on for other people, but like we say, like there's stuff, when stuff happens, it's ours now, right? Well, I have to do it this way. See, it's ours now. It's ours now. Wait, it's coming. It's coming. Ready?
Oh no, they just Facebook
Ready?
just demonetized you.
See?
Yeah.
It's ours now.
Yeah, come on.
That's the thing that no one knows this, but when he made that song originally, he did 2 versions that right when he first brought that song out.
Listen, you can have your little fake Canadian song. Still no Springsteen, Born in the USA.
No, we have Tom Cochrane, Life is a Highway, that you have ripped off as well.
No, I didn't rip it off. Lightning McQueen did.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we can't say that either. We might get demonetized by Disney.
Yeah, but, well.
No, listen, here's the whole thing. The 4 Nations, it was a really good tournament. I think I love the way they did it.
Yep.
You knew in the beginning it was coming down to U.S. Canada.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With just the star power that was on those 2 teams. Nothing against, the other 2 teams, but you had all, most of the best players on those 2 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Except for Marchand.
Actually, you know what? Every game, I was fine with every game, right? All the games were, hey, Candy. All the games were played great. My only issue is that first 9 seconds of that first game Saturday night.
Oh, come on. That made more people tune in.
Okay, yes. Okay, now here's where we're going to steer away from cornhole just for a second. I'll go on another soapbox here. Fighting is part of hockey, yes. Stage fighting, absolute BS. If you have to, Donnie, we're gonna fight time. We're gonna group chat. No, just let it happen naturally.
It's got to be natural. I mean, you could tell each of those fights were staged, and You know, they did go at it, though. They did throw down.
Yeah.
But,
and, you know, JT Miller, a little bit of work. Not good to punch yourself in the head in a fight.
yeah, when you try to knock yourself out, it's not that good.
Little less on the arc with the uppercut.
Just throw a haymaker to your own forehead.
Yeah.
I'm
out.
Yeah. Well, the best was, here's the dumbest part of the whole thing. We bring in a replacement player, right?
Yep.
What didn't we do?
Play
we
him.
didn't make sure. We couldn't. We didn't make sure he got medically cleared before he could play. You had how many months to figure this out?
Yep.
If you're going to have a backup, you got to make sure all the paperwork is done. I mean, seriously. How much hot trash is that? Yep. Whoever was that person, whether it was a team doctor or a coach, just needs a beating.
Well, you know, they got one in the end anyway, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. We lost. I'll take it fair and square. Yep. You know, I did win juniors though, so we're 1-1.
That's okay. I just can't wait to my next trip. When we go down to the Caribbean, we can fly over the Gulf of McDavid, and we're cool.
Who the hell is McDavid, by the way? What is that?
Actually, he's McJesus up here. Actually, is what he's actually called.
Oh, was he like an explorer, or was he like a what was he?
He's your new daddy. Scores the OT winner.
Oh, is that who McDavid? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Anyway, on the cornhole stuff. On the cornhole stuff.
Listen, we got to talk about life too. Listen, everything's happening. The whole world's going to shit. We got to talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And there's a lot to talk about. So,
well, wait. Speaking of talking about, one more thing before we get to cornhole. Did you see that street in Detroit?
There's a lot of streets in Detroit.
No, the one where the water main broke and like the water.
Oh, everything froze. Yeah. Wow.
Dude, that was a 19-foot long like funnel pipe that was bringing like everything to the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ. Holy crap. All those cars are gone.
Done.
Just gone. Dunsky. Just tow them away, put them in a scrap yard because they're toast.
Yep. So, yeah, social media has been fun this week.
Well, it's not even just the political stuff that's in social media this week, Doug. I think everybody's drinking haterade because they got to argue about something. I think, if they're not happy, they just have to shit on somebody else.
Oh. We you know what? I was thinking here now, and I kind of thought just before we started the show here is that we should have brought Adam on, Hisner.
Who?
That guy that tows Titan bags. Because he could really help us out in this year. Because I had the one comment today on a TikTok, on a fun TikTok I did that, people are, if you're from Canada, do a little Fraggle Rock video. Cool. But in that video, let me reach over here. I was wearing this lovely chapeau. And apparently lawn care workers don't like bucket hats.
Well, I think some of them wear the safari though, a little more upscale.
I don't know, but maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe Adam could help us out to see.
He might have to boom somebody.
Yeah,
I think I have that one upstairs. I have the official Titan Adam hat.
Or maybe this gentleman just needed
pizza.
Who knows? Huh?
Pizza.
A little non-hot and ready, hot and ready. Let's bring back 1982 from a couple years ago. Anyway, so yeah. It's been a weird week.
It has. But I did order some new bags this week.
Well, did you?
Yeah. You'll never guess where I got them from.
West Georgia Cornhole.
Nope.
Okay.
Other side of the banner. That way. I got some broadcast bags, Dougie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was talking
You just
to
gotta put them in a box? You gonna put them in one of those shadow boxes then?
No, I'm gonna throw them, Doug. I do.
But don't you have to throw broadcast bags on a broadcast?
Yeah, I'm in the next celebrity broadcast game. You didn't hear about it?
Is this kind of like that Battle of Big Mouse that happened a couple of years ago?
No, this is through the ACL. It is called Broadcast Bags. It's a new concept. You might not have heard of it yet, but don't worry.
I've never heard of any broadcast stuff with Cornhole.
Yep. Yep. So you'll see me there. Don't worry about it. I put it a good word for you that maybe you can commentate.
Yeah, and you know what? I have these bags here that I'm going to raffle off. But it seems like every time I go to I'm going to send out this raffle. I see like 8 other raffles going on, and I'm like, well, then I'm not going to get a deal. It's just.
I do have to answer a question in the chat there, Doug. Broadcast bags are the bags, because of the ESPN policy, they have to be the same color on both sides. So I ordered a set of blue broadcast bags. So back is blue, front is blue. And so they have to be the same color for ESPN so that they can pick the bag up based on the cameras.
Yep. And then hopefully both teams, or the 2 teams or the 2 players, have different color bags, so people like me can figure it out.
Yeah, and Candy says single bag name on the front. So the ones I got just say Sonar right across the middle of the bag, with the stamp, and I believe they still have the speed rating on them too in the corner, because they're exactly the same as every other bag. You just don't get the bright colors or designs, just the bag name, stamp, and both sides are the same color.
Yep. Which is so much easier on broadcasts.
It is, especially when you have 2 contrasting colors, right?
Yep.
There's some, I was watching some from Reno the other day, and one team was throwing like a navy, and it was a dark navy, and the other team was throwing like a black, and they were both BG bags.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really hard sitting at home watching on the little, rectangle on the book of face to see what bag was what. I mean, you could see it because you know who threw the bag, but if you turned away for a second, they were so damn close together you wouldn't know whose bag was whose.
And I had the same thing too. Is there's been some players who they're throwing different bag companies, so they see the logo. I can't exactly see the logo, so they know which bag is which, and it's just the patterns are almost exactly the same. It's just different logo on it.
Well, and the thing with it is now too. All right, I'm going to go on my soapbox for a second here, Doug, because there is now a phenomenon in Cornhole that is driving me absolutely banana nuts.
Okay.
That's really bad, Doug. Really bad. So I don't have to say bad words and we don't get even more demonetized. Can't go past 0, right? No, but let's just add 32 letters to the bag. Now I have a bag that's an A, B, C, D, P, D, Q bag. It's like, how many more letters can we add for series? Like, and what do they really mean? Why can't you just give it a new name instead of adding letters at the back end of it?
Mm-hmm.
And then tell me what you changed too. Tell me what really was done differently with this bag.
Yeah, because it's what they mostly now. Just ones could have more fill, ones could have different corners. Is it? It's just weight.
Yeah, one you have to throw left-handed. Like I heard Where's It L's, you can only throw left-handed now.
Okay.
They're coming out with the Wizard R next. No, just kidding. But like, there's so many letters on bags now. It's like, I think it was the Isabella and Tennyson game that was it was almost the same bag. It was a great game, but made it a little harder to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not just one company that's doing this right now. There's a handful of companies right now.
Yep.
That are doing the whole letter thing right now.
Rush, you still couldn't use left-handed bags, even though you're right-handed. Because it was 2 years ago in that blind draw in St. John's. Just remember.
Did you beat him?
Yeah, I did.
Woo! No, but Candy's right. It's hard to keep up with a game when you can't see the contrast in the bags, right? Because it makes it more, for me, commentating and being part of the game, it makes it a little more interesting for me to see the bag really contrasting, because then I can kind of see what they're trying to do. And I think it gives a little more edge to the players when the bags are very different too, because now you know where your bag's sitting, right? You know if you got the corner, you know if you don't have the corner. Those two bags just kind of blended together, and you really couldn't tell where you wanted to, either push through or to go, throw an airmail. So it did make it a little more difficult to watch, but probably a little harder to play at the same time too.
And I often wonder, is some of the timeouts that they call when they're going up there, they're just really going to look and see which bag is which.
Well, sometimes they're going for which bag is which, but I also think I saw a couple key timeouts this weekend too, where people were using it more to their advantage or disadvantage, right? They weren't doing great, so they would try to slow it down a little bit. Yep. Or they were doing really good, and they were just trying to keep the momentum going and make the other person think a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I saw some more thought involved in it this week with timeouts, and I think that's maybe because that is the last open before I think we get to signature, right? Signature starts up pretty soon, and we got one more open before signature.
I think. I'm trying to remember now, because signature start in April.
Yep. Do we have one more in March?
I can't remember.
Let me consult my friend the Googles.
Because I'm trying to remember now, because I had a conversation with Corey, because we're going to be talking about some stuff for St. John's.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to remember if he said that after Reno there, that he was going to be able to have some time off that we could work on some stuff.
All right, let's see. January 17th, February 14th. Oh, we do have one more.
Is that North Andover?
It is not in North Andover, but I will be there on Monday. Okay. We do have a March 7th through 9th in West Monroe, Louisiana.
Okay.
And then we
is
have...
Is that like a Dynasty tournament?
Dynasty?
Yeah.
Like the TV show?
Well, come on. West Monroe, Louisiana. Duck Dynasty. Come on.
Get with it. Duck Dynasty. Yeah, dude, I was way more highbrow than you were. And then we have...
Good day, Byron, and good day, Michelle. You're way up in the chat now.
All right, so we have three. We have two. We have Louisiana, and then we have Brighton, Michigan.
Okay, yes, that's right, yes.
And then the 4th through 6th, open number 12 is signature number 1.
And that is in FLA, correct?
Florida, yeah, Broward County Convention Center. And then we take a month off. We go to Mesa, the Arizona Athletic Grounds. Then we go to Ryan Windsor, Colorado, at NOCO Sports. And then on May 30th, we go to a musical, Will Rogers Memorial Center in Fort Worth, Texas.
Just a side note here, just seeing in my chat that I have off the side here, would someone glue Derek Barrett in his seat because I keep saying he's going in and out?
He's going in and out of the chat, or?
Yeah, he's just, it keeps kind of watching. Yeah, it's like he's just coming in. So, yeah.
Well, he might be at work, and we know how the Wi-Fi is up there.
Oh, true. Actually, you know what? You are correct. Although, seeing with that signature event in Broward County, I'm thinking instead of getting a hotel, you could probably get a real cheap Airbnb, because I've seen there's like 18,000 homes for sale in that county.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we can buy a couple and turn them into Airbnbs.
There you go.
Listen, I gotta start looking at ways to fund my daughter's college. So that might be a way to
He's moving to Broward County.
Moving to Broward. I can start a what was that show from up there?
He's at home.
Oh, he's at home.
And I know he's probably out in the garage. I can get away with you out there.
Yeah. What was that Canadian show?
Mr. Vincent? Pardon?
What was the Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can start our own little Florida Trailer Park Boys down there. We'll bring some Canadians down. Maybe we'll throw Barrett down there. Or we'll get Dion to go down there. We'll get Dion to run it and talk to everybody.
I'm sure he would like that.
Yeah, we might not get many rentals, but he'll tell them.
He's very easy to understand. I'm not sure what problem you have.
Yeah, you gotta be Canadian. I love that man to death, but
just totally fine.
Well, I think he did have a little bit going on that night too.
Actually, no, he was sober that night.
Really?
Yes,
holy crapinoli! He was speaking about. He was like the Micro Machines guys from the 80s.
I understood every word.
I had to have Barrett translate for me.
That could be iffy at times too. Just saying.
Well,
Yep.
So Doug, have you played any cornhole this week?
Nope. I have not had any time to do anything. I'm actually going to be playing tomorrow night because they're having a fun night at my work. And yeah, so I'll be out there throwing some bags.
Thanks, Derek. Love you too.
At first, I was saying watching a show is like us, but apparently not.
No, I did get to play a couple times this week. I was on vacation, so I did get to play a few times.
Okay.
I told you this from the pre-show. I did win.
Yeah.
I did win a crew cup this week.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. It was a huge one, was it not?
It was a rager.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
There was 300 teams.
Yeah. Minus 100.
Minus 27 of that 32. Yeah, it was 3 teams. 3 teams. Hey, it still shows in my scoreholio as a win.
Uh-huh. So I'm trying to see something. I got some secret footage here that I'm trying to see here. Not sure if I'll be able to pick it up here or not.
That's right. Capital City Cornhole League has a doubles regional tomorrow here in Edmonton.
Okay, that's actually a new league, is it not, Byron? Is that the one that I think I got messaged about that league? Although shout out today, if you're able to watch all day, Rob Ayers went live on the Down and Back here from Mad Hatters, from the Mad Hatters Cornhole Club in just Strathcona, I believe. Strathmore. Strathcona is the Air Force Base. Strathmore is the town.
Yeah, so Edmonton had my third favorite goalie to play for them. Third favorite.
And your first favorite player, right?
Which favorite player?
McJesus. Remember, we talked about him earlier.
No, he's not.
Come on.
No. You know who my favorite player in the whole wide world is? The greatest goalie ever.
That guy who played for Colorado?
He did, yeah, the guy who played for Colorado. The guy who quit on his team and they traded him and fell apart.
The team that traded him, not him.
Yeah, the team that traded him fell apart. He was kicking ass. He even carried one of the greatest Canadians to his first Stanley Cup.
That'd be the guy that accosted you in the Boston Garden?
Yes, the guy that was very upset that I was not wearing any Bruins gear. What is this? What is this?
So apparently here, let me see. I got some breaking news here. I got some footage I was able to get. Derek Barrett, while out west, he did a little bit of a training with the Calgary Chargers to get ready for St. John's. A little bit of a boot camp, and I was able to get it here. So yeah, so there's this here. You got a little bit of training that Derek, we're getting ready. A little bit of training for Derek. He was into that, like right there. Yep. See, they're all in sync, right? So yeah, getting ready for St. John's.
That reminds me of two things. One is if you've ever watched the Hobby Horse Championships.
I have. Yes.
So disturbing. So disturbing. And then I sent Derek a video the other day. It was this poor girl, and she's doing the jumping thing.
Yep.
And every time her horse jumped over a gate, it farted. Dude, it did it like all 10 gates. It was like the funniest thing. I'm like, I cannot not send this to Derek.
Derek, we only do this because we like you.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So we talked about some stuff we were going to talk about before. So what else was it? Oh, the other thing is because I got another two messages again today. I have somebody making my jerseys. I do not need you to send me a message because you've seen that I posted something about the word jersey or that someone else tagged me in a jersey post. I know you're my second place, that there's second biggest country, third biggest country of where people watch me from. But I don't need to hear from you about jerseys.
Here's my favorite though, Doug, with that. Ready? I don't care about like all these people that there because now I have a blockable tunnel just from blocking people on Messenger. But the other thing is, I love it when I post something on the internets or the Book of Face, and underneath it, they're like, Donald McPhee, I can sell you some doghouse gear. I'm like, what? Excuse me? You can do what? You can sell me my own merchandise back? What?
Yep.
You don't make it for me. And then they tag like 82 friends.
Yeah, and I had someone, I posted something about East Coast Cornhole jersey to get your jerseys. And then I had someone send me a message saying, we can do these jerseys. Same freaking picture I just posted about East Coast Cornhole doing it. So I can do these here for you. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, but fast and cheap. Shipping in 3 days.
Yeah. Then do you know what I found out afterwards? Same guy that does the jerseys for East Coast Cornhole. Dude, come on now.
Did he post his own jersey?
Well, yeah, it's
it's complicated.
Yeah, it's taking the one of the other pictures from East Coast Cornhole because he'd seen me do East Coast. It's like, oh, I can do this jersey for you, dude. You know that that's someone else's jersey, right? Like it's.
Do you know that somebody just posted like all 14 different designs or whoever it was the other day?
Yeah.
I do have to say though, the new one with the puffin on the front, I think that was the latest one, right?
Yes.
I got to say that's.
Is that the one you're talking? The one with the puffin on the front, dog on the back?
Yes.
Okay, so for that, I have been slacking. I haven't had a chance to get out much. You have that jersey sitting here.
Oh.
You were the one that I pulled it out of the thing and in Drummondville, and everyone was like, "Oh, we want that jersey. We need that jersey."
Don't worry, it'll be like my flag.
Yeah. But just saying I was just kind of looking up because like I said, I got a message today from one of these companies, right? And totally different than any other, because you usually get the hello, sir, madam, we can do this here for you, whatever. Today I got a hey, what's up? Oh, okay, that's new.
They're trying to Americanize it a little bit. Let's see, what was the last one I got?
Keaton, Keaton, that's always a fun one. That someone shows up in their league, show up with a T-shirt with their logo on it. We never had the shirts made.
Yeah, I didn't. Where'd you get that?
No.
Yeah, let's see. Let me go to my messenger here. Hold on.
Yes, Candy, they do. We'll talk in the post show about something else about that.
Hey, wait a minute. Here's the best one. I got this one this week. Ready? Are you getting this one? I got it from capital X Y Z Y X X Y Z Y X. That my Facebook page is about to be permanently deleted due to trademark and copyright infringements.
Yep.
I'm like, am I suing myself?
Yep. Yeah. I've got that a couple times now, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah. It's like, come on, guys, you got to try harder. Got to try harder here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. RZ Sportswear.
Oh. Yes. Got them a couple times.
Now we're going with Salam Danielle. Another one, my Facebook is violating, rules. Delaswear. Happy New Year. We make custom products like colors, size, and design. We give our customers free designing service, and we have screen printing, embroidery printing, and sublimation printing products. And I don't know why the printing was capitalized in that sentence, because it has nothing to do there. We make surfer jerseys, shorts, hoodies, backpacks, and all kind of sportswear and fashion wear. So kindly contact us if you need any products regarding Assad Odie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you can see Keaton's message down here. He's been told by someone he needs to get a set of Titan bags. They'll make me finish better than first at his league nights. Keaton doesn't believe me that he can finish better than first with Titan bags.
If you do get them, Keaton, you can finish better than first.
Yep.
What do we call that? We got to get even a name.
What?
Do we just call it
first?
Yeah, top podium.
The penthouse.
The penthouse. There we go.
Yep.
Oh, TJ
Vincent.
Yep. Sonars just got me first at a fundraiser. Titan on top.
Only one person at that fundraiser, but it still got first. Good job, TJ. I think you're top 3 in a 3-person tournament.
I ran a special bracket for myself and still lost.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm actually we talked before, because most of a little behind the curtain stuff with the Saturday show here, folks. We don't normally know what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, listen, Doug tried to wait. Doug tried so hard tonight.
Yeah.
To get like a platform of what we were going to talk about. Like, we're going to go from this to this to this.
Yeah.
And I completely ignored everything he said. And I'm like, just hit the button. Hit the button. Let's go. And he's like, really? And I'm like, come on, let's just talk.
And then, and I was like, really? And then the music, it was different music for the countdown, which totally messed me up even more. So, yeah.
Yeah, listen, there's a lot going on. We're just here to talk and have fun. Because guess what, kids? We're playing a game. It's a game.
Yes.
And 99% of the people in this world are not going to make a living at it. If you don't own a company or one of the top 50 players in the world, you're not making a living at it. Right?
It's Jamie Cowan's phrase, word, which is the phrase, Fific. It's right. Yeah. It's just, yeah, I know this is not the best looking. Right there. Fific. F-Y-F-I-C. F your feelings. It's just cornhole.
Yep. Listen, here's the thing, too. My wife is watching from upstairs. She's running my credit card for the year to tell me what my overall cornhole deficit was this year.
Candy, I really want to, but like his accountant is going over his stuff now. My accountant has said, I don't know.
Candy, I will be at Bag and Bash because guess what? I have been to not one, not two, but five time to Bag and Bash. I don't know how many people, besides the people that work there, can say they've been to all five. Candy, we got to look that up. We got to figure that out.
I want to go down there. I just have to see just vacation time with work and stuff. This is just my thing. Because I just realized Thursday, either yesterday or Thursday, that I actually took off more time for St. John's than I thought I did. Apparently.
Did you dip really far into the well, Doug?
Yeah. Like I'm going like the week before. Apparently.
You leave it on like the Thursday before?
Almost, yes.
Should probably pull back a couple of those days, Dougie.
I probably could, yes. Yep. Keaton, I wish it was a full-time job.
It would be nice.
It would be.
Yeah. But we're not Joe Rogan. We're not the Kelsey brothers.
No, not yet.
We have a day job.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we are the net loss for the year.
If would help out for me to be able to get like a coffee each day, if all, actually, what am I at right now? Because I know I'm going to be doing a contest for East Coast Cornhole because they had Graham put a thing out there. He thought it's going to be a couple days. We'll get like 100 shares if we're going to give away a jersey. He had like 100 in like an hour and a half shares, right? And so we are going to give away a down and back East Coast Cornhole Club jersey if I get 14 more followers. I will be at 1,500. We're going to give away a jersey. And then if all 1,500 of you each day go and like and make a little comment on each one of my posts, maybe I can get a cup of coffee each day.
Would that be a Tim's or would that be like a gas station coffee?
Probably a Tim's. Probably a Tim's. But yeah.
Well, Keaton, there are 24 hours in the day. I technically work 9, but only get paid for 8 because you can take a lunch break. And the other hours of the day is really trying to figure out more cornhole stuff. How do I get myself in trouble? How do I watch all the content I can get there? And then how do I figure out what stupid things can I do this week to post?
Okay, Candy, I got an issue with this here. She says, Michelle Hunter, they don't know what they're missing, as if Michelle knows what's going to be going on because she's never been there. Technicality, but you know.
Hey, listen, I can talk about it. I've been there.
Good day, Tobin. How you doing? Tobin.
Yeah, I call him Tobin because of the bridge near me. And he corrected me like 7 times.
Yes.
Little does he know I'm not doing it to be an ass. I just screw up every name of everything. So
yeah, Candy, yes, she's already signed up, but she hasn't been there, so she doesn't even know what she's missing or in for.
Michelle knows what she's getting into. She knows she's heard the stories.
Yes, but hearing the stories
and being there, yeah,
2 different things.
Listen, this year I'm going to try not to fracture any ribs.
Yeah, well, that could be good.
Yeah, it would be good.
So speaking of that, did you fall over boards or a pickleball net?
I was playing pickleball.
Okay.
And was going to run into boards and had to take a dive so I didn't hurt the moneymaker.
You just said you don't make any money anyway, so really, does it matter?
Yeah. Candy says no pickleball at 2 a.m.
And Derek says that Candy is coming to Newfoundland.
Wow, that'd be great.
Okay, I'm trying to think of Bruce in Newfoundland.
Oh my God,
we may lose him.
Well, we're gonna have to get that Maxwell Smart like cone of silence, and put Dion on one side and Bruce on the other.
No, I think
no.
No. Here,
you got to translate between the two.
It's close. It's close. But no, just I think if we could get Bruce out into Derek's area or some of the other outlying areas, even like where my family's from, I think Bruce could get lost and you just never find him. I think he'd just fit in so well.
Yeah, like Candy says, I don't know if you guys are ready for Bruce.
Candy, come to Newfoundland, and you will see. Because as my cousin has talked about in Bay Roberts, Spaniards Bay area of St. John's, there was a time where she would have a moose just come and graze on the tree in her front yard. You can see the North Atlantic from her back door, and there was times where there was polar bears coming in on the ice floes.
Yeah. I watched a brutal video the other day of a polar bear trying to get away from killer whales because he fell off the ice and all these killer whales were just circling him. Mm-hmm. So he just grabbed onto a fishing boat and tried to have him like pull him away. Rock Hill for the ACL Open number 4.
No, not Rock Hill. The Rock. It's Newfoundland is called the Rock.
Oh, okay? The Rock. Oh, what? No, the Rock is in
so
San Francisco.
Much for you to learn.
The Rock is in San Francisco. Didn't friggin' Sean Connery teach you anything? Welcome to the Rock, boys.
Yeah.
Listen, it's going to be a great time in Newfoundland.
Oh, yeah. I think. Candy, I think you and Bruce need to come up, and I think you, Bruce, Brendan need to come up to Newfoundland because Newfoundland has become such supporters of Titan bags. I think you guys need to make an appearance.
I like it a lot.
Kiss a few fish, take a few shots. Yep.
Yeah. Do you have to do the shitty rum?
It's not shitty.
Is it good?
Yeah, I'm fine for me.
Yeah, but you're Canadian.
The thing is, I have already been screeched in. Didn't really need to be because of blood, but I still line up for the shot and the bologna. I want bologna too.
What's bologna?
It's bologna. You know what? We've got a show coming up. Just make sure you take the wax off and you'll be fine. We'll talk about it.
All right. I don't like to wax my bologna.
Well, that's why you got to take the wax off. Yeah. Oh. The only thing is you have to watch is that Michelle will take videos of you from afar while you're out cajoling after having a few icebergs.
Listen, I'm usually taking stupid videos of myself, so that I don't remember till the next day.
Yeah.
Or until it pops up on my feed. You
or
did
never.
this a month ago. Yeah.
Or
you
never.
did this. You did this 2 months ago. I'm like, what? I did what?
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be a quick month from Newfoundland to Bag and Bash. It's going to be a long, long summer.
Michelle, it was just a close up because you zoomed in. Yep. Even when he's looking at the camera, he still doesn't know.
Listen, there is a couple videos or pictures. I think Trey took one of me sleeping on a bench at the Airbnb. I wasn't lost.
On YouTube side, Mr. B watching from North Carolina. Home at 24/7 Cornhole. Make sure you're checking them out.
Send
Lance and the guys. I got a chance to talk with Lance yesterday.
They've been posting a lot of material.
They do, yes. Yeah. Except for seaweed candy. Donnie takes that home.
I take lots of seaweed home. Oh.
Yeah. Except
she's right there, except seaweed. Yep. Oh my God. I'm surprised we didn't get hit with an extra cleaning fee after that. That was not good.
Well, you know what? That's why now we need to have an open in PEI so you can do that as well in PEI. Except there they call it Irish moss, but still.
Yeah. That was still I still don't know why we did that either. That was not smart. Neither of us had a leg between us. And we decided to go into the ocean. Not smart. Not smart at all. But hey. Oh, she said we're ate by a shark.
Yes.
Yeah, you know. Be a great cornhole story. I went to a cornhole tournament and now I have a peg leg. Arr.
Well, there was my first year. I wish I could remember who it was. My first Worlds, Cherokee, 2018. 2018, yes. Yep, 2018. There was somebody there that did tear an ACL at Worlds. Tripped overboard.
Oof. Not good.
Nope.
No. I've seen other things happen there. With like stretchers and other stuff.
I am the builder of the best cornhole boards in the world. I do all the artwork on them. JC, as Mr. B.
What? He works for Titan?
I don't know. In North Carolina? I don't know.
I don't know. It's not the latitude and longitude I know.
But yeah, trying to think what else is going on in the cornhole world. I seen a thing yesterday. I blended together. Question in a kind of remote cornhole group that I got invited to. That someone asked the question because there was someone who went to their league night and said that because of their throw and to keep their balance, it was okay for them to, as they finish, after they throw the bag, they step on the board. And someone was asking if that was actually true or not, if you were allowed to do that.
Well, technically, there's nothing in the rules that say you can't step on the board.
Yes, there is.
Where?
Now you're going to make me look for it.
Oh, but no, you can't go past the center line of the board.
You cannot touch the board.
When you're calling something else, I'm going, oh, listen, now this is a challenge now. Oh, but of course they got to hide the rules.
Okay, yeah. So the thing was, okay. So here's the post. I need some clarity. If you could provide the rule to back it up, I would appreciate it. We have a player in league play that when he throws from the left side of the board, His follow-through has one of his legs balancing in the middle of the board, almost like to prevent falling. But he is a good player, and it is his style. I believe it's illegal, or should be. Last week he wore wet shoes, and the bags were off from the beginning. He says that's his style, and there's no rules saying he can't do it. He can't do that, and continued. Please advise. So this person here, I'm not sure which one rule it is, but it does say players may not step on the cornhole board while pitching a cornhole bag or after the follow through of a pitch. Penalty for this is the same as 4.A.V.6 as outlined below.
But wait a minute, that's not stepping on the board if your entire foot's not on the board.
His foot's on the board. You can't, because
no, it says step. Stepping on the board would mean flat-footed.
Foot on the board. Because and I don't want to shit on Frank, because remember there was a couple years ago we went, because Frank with his little back, it almost looked like he was toe touching the board, right? And there was a big thing about that. Remember?
Listen, there's been a lot of controversy on a lot of different people's throws, because a lot of people sometimes have that twist in their throw where they'll kick the board a little bit on the side. Yep. There's some people that get so tight to the board, it looks like it's kind of moving to the side as they lean.
Yep.
So there's been lots of controversy about being near the board and that. But why would you have wet shoes? Was he just coming out from outside?
I'm guessing this is in the New York area.
Okay.
Guessing.
I think that's just going to come down to interpretation at that point, too, because the way I read that rule, to me, a step is a flat foot. And what is 4A6? Hold on. 4AV6. Every pitch from that point of the game that the player steps over or the foul line, he or she will have the bag corresponding to a pitch forfeited. So he would pretty much forfeit every bag, if that's the interpretation of the rule.
Yeah, if he does it that round, yes.
If his foot is still on the board for every other throw, it would be considered forfeiting based on your interpretation of the rule.
Yep. TJ, I can see how there's been times I've lost balance, and because it only happens when he throws on the left side of the board.
But why the left side of the board? Is that
I don't understand that.
Is it because he's right-handed or left-handed? I can see if you're left. I just don't know how inertia pulls you into the board.
I don't know.
Michelle, once again.
She covered it all, like just foot. Michelle, just say foot.
Yeah, but then you got to put that in the rule. The rule has to be clear and articulated.
See, Candy says foot foul.
I don't say foot foul. I'm calling it different. I need clarity. I need an addendum to 4.A.6.II.
No, that's 4.A.V.6.
What? Oh, AV.A.II. Yeah. Well, but also forfeited bag, if it lands on the board, should be removed.
Yep.
By the official as little disturbance to play as possible. Any bags that are unavoidable, move or fall in the hole as a direct result of the director moving a forfeited bag from play will count, but will be subject to the same point to additions or subtractions as outlined in 4.A.V.6.A.I and 4.A.V.6.A.II. Captain.
You lost me there.
But that was the whole rule. I had to read the whole rule.
But do you know where there will be no foot fouls and all fun?
In Newfoundland?
Yes. But also, Cornapalooza 2025. Adam put up a post this morning, going to be July 11th to the 14th. Lindsay Fairgrounds. Get ready for the ultimate Cornhole showdown. Cornhole 2025 is back and bigger than ever, bringing together the best players, top-tier competition, live entertainment, and non-stop fun. That means that Nicole's in charge because Adam's, competitions, live music, entertainment, food and drinks. Don't miss out. Gather your crew. More than 3 players, so you're probably not going to get in the top. Bring your crew and your A game. Join us for the unforgettable weekend. Register now. Spots fill up fast. Secure yours today. Cornapalooza.com.
That was a pretty big one last year, and it seems like it's only going to get bigger this year as it moves through. I know we talked to those guys last year as they were in the kind of the final stages of getting everything together and with all the bookings. And I do see some of our people in going back to Mark Drake. Most people follow the rules for the league that they play in the most, right? Yep. For most of the people in Canada, it is ACL, not the other one where you only get a trophy.
We don't have ACL here.
Well, no, I'm saying the other one where you only get a trophy.
Yeah, ACL. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
But most people play ACL just because it is the one that they play the most. So it's really good. And Tobin,
Yes.
You said you were taking the camper over to Newfoundland. Is that a close drive for you, or is that?
No, Tom. That's like a day.
Yeah, right.
That's a yeah. Because he's take 4 hours off of my drive.
Because he's out. Is he out by you, or is he in the?
He's in around Gatineau, I believe, Tobin, which is Ottawa.
Is that above like Michigan, or is that a little closer to the Great Lakes? What is that? Mid Great Lakes?
You missed grade 1 geography that day, didn't you?
Again, listen, I don't know where anything is. I can tell you where Boston is, and I can tell you where LA is, and I can tell you where Villa Rica, Georgia is, where the best boards in the game were made and played. www.titancornholebags.com.
So that is on the eastern part of the Ontario province, western part of Quebec.
You're telling me like I know this stuff.
Michigan is Detroit is on the eastern part of Michigan, western part of Ontario.
Listen, I still have to do this when I turn my car, okay? Which way's left?
Go to Drummondville, hang a left.
Yeah, bang a left?
Yeah.
All right.
Then you head
towards we give directions down here by Dunkin' Donuts and liquor stores. You're going to go past 4 Dunks at that light. You got to bang a right. You go down 3 more streets, you bang a Yui, and take your first left into the parking lot. So it looks like Michelle has already booked her spot for Cornapalooza.
Yeah, I will need to have a place to sleep because my camper is now permanently parked at a trailer park.
Yeah, you've got it there parked for the whole fam. So people in the chat, tell us where's the next big tournament you go into? Let's see where everybody's going to be. Bring your own campers and your own pool. Is it going to be? Are there pools there? It's a lot of water.
I think people brought their own pool last year.
Really?
Yep.
I used to have an ool because there's no pee in the pool.
Oh.
Oh.
But yes, yeah, I'm hoping to get down to there this year for a bit. Last year, well, you know what? It's probably going to, because last year was on the same weekend as my son's provincial ball hockey tournament, so I had to go to that instead of cornhole.
So he's played. What's he play? He plays ice and deck, or ball hockey.
What?
We call it deck hockey down here, right? Because it's done on that stupid VersaCourt crap.
You play ball hockey on cement.
On cement?
Yeah, because that's what the arena floor is. It's cement.
Oh, you playing in like real arenas? You're not playing in like
Yes.
oh Jesus. We just played in like friggin' like a regular rink that's built outside. You got skates, or you're running.
You're running.
Oh, that's even harder.
Mr. B would like to know where we get all of our boards at. You get it on that. You get it on your side. I get it on my side.
Yeah.
You can go first.
All right.
It's Donnie.
I get my what?
Down to your left. Down.
Yeah,
to your
no,
left.
but I get them from 2 different places.
Okay.
So I have right now 6 sets of boards. I have 3 sets from West Georgia. And then I have 3 sets from Titan. I have X Factors. So of the 6 sets I have West Georgia and I have Titan. And I have all my score mates are by Titan. My drink mates are by Titan West Georgia. And I even have the ScoreMate Pro, Doug, with the battery built in. Where do you get yours, Doug?
I get mine from right there. Right below JC Cornhole. JCCornhole.com is. I just have one regular size set, one mini set for him. Used to always just go to his shop, but since he's moved, smaller shop, I haven't had a chance to get there. And my ScoreMate is by the fruit company.
Yeah. Well, my ScoreMate Pro has my logo in it, and it also has the clips. Or I use my. I can't show this to work, but I use my small little Amazon tablet because it is one of the best things for Scoreholio. Oh, I didn't say, Doug, either. I do have 2 sets of West Georgia mini boards, and I did just get another set of Titan X Factor minis with the backpack so you can carry it around, Doug.
You know what? I think if they didn't have to give all those boards, they could probably sponsor somebody else. Just saying.
Hey, I bought all those boards.
She's not watching. She's just upstairs doing her money stuff, so you don't have to say it.
Hopefully she signed off by this point.
Yeah. Don't look in the trunk.
No, actually, I created a new shelf, Doug. I have a new shelf. I have a shelf that is right over there. And I went through and grabbed all of my special edition bags. So I have a couple sets of prototypes over there that are still in the box. And then I have some Bag and Bash edition. I get some Talons. I get some Tyrants. I have some of Never Thrown Halloween bags that had the what was that movie? Scream Face, the dart with the Scream Face on it. And then I have
no, don't have any of yours. Just saying.
So I've got about 10 sets beside me, Doug, that have never been thrown.
I don't have many sets of bags.
Well, that doesn't include the tote. That's
I know. They go over there. Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm trying to think, kind of covered a lot of stuff here.
We have. And listen, there's more to come because Doug's got his jersey giveaway. I know a man in the chat. I haven't seen the other guy, but one of the other guys in the chat.
Yeah, TJ's in the chat. He did TJ, who won your last? You just did like a raffle yesterday or today? I don't know. But yeah, they just did. They're going to be doing another one here on. I'll be doing another one for them here in I was going to say a couple minutes, but probably a day or so here.
Derek's done a few. Derek Barrett's done a few there.
Yep.
And then I know East Coast Cornhole ECC.
We just need all of you to get 4 of your friends to follow the show on Facebook here.
Listen, they're putting the dub back in clothing.
Yeah. Get the gear, get the dub. That's all you got to do in East Coast Cornhole because all you do is see pictures of winning.
Yep.
With East Coast Cornhole.
Well, because with ECC, you know what the 2C stands for, right?
Canadian content. Okay.
Cornhole champion.
And then if 10 of y'all want to go on YouTube, I'm at 590 subscribers over on YouTube. Okay, Scott Thurston won the title. So that was today. See, my days are just all melted together.
Well, the problem
that's why having a real job sucks.
Well, the problem too is with the Book of Face algorithm. Sometimes you're getting stuff a day or two, and it mixes.
I'm getting a ton of stuff like 5 days ago, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I see Mark Drake said he's playing at Old Orchard Beach, which usually is a pretty big tournament. I don't think I'm playing that one this year because that is smack dab between Newfoundland and Bag and Bash.
Okay, so I was asked that weekend. I was asked to go up to Quebec to do a tournament there, which I'm going to be sharing some details about it, but it is going to be big. If I could make it, I would hope to be able to get to it because there's going to be like hearing close to like 500-600 teams in the teams event. It's just going to be huge. It's going to be possibly hearing in the range of like a 20-25K tournament for the over the 2 days. So yeah.
So Derek's saying he sent 4 sets to Saskatchewan and more sets going to Alberta. Putting those on the old dog sled, sending them across.
Yeah.
Doug, I'm still looking at flights, and it's still either Toronto or Montreal.
Yeah, I'm saying Flair Airlines. Get your shit together. You haven't posted. You're not flying out of Kitchener yet. Like I need that out of Kitchener. I need that 5 minutes from home. Don't need to drive into the big smoke. So yeah. Sold out in 20. Yeah, it's there's like I said, like I'm just waiting to raffle these off, and but there's just been so many raffles. Like I'm like, okay, I don't like that's nothing. And Tobin, this isn't for you. All awards are 3/4. For the people on Facebook who can't see us, all 3/4 birch ply. Yeah, those are. Yeah, Jamie does 4 coats, so yeah, so he's a little better. Yeah, but I'm not saying you here, Tobin, for this year. But that's my other little bit of a pet peeve is because you're just doing it to kind of get your stuff out there because you're doing T-shirts, koozies, everything else. If you run a league and you're getting like 8 players a week out to play in your league and you have to pay for your venue and to help keep that league afloat, you have to do like 4 bag raffles a week. Could be other leagues that are closer to you.
Doug, I was thinking of doing a raffle for some of the sexiest bags in the whole wide world. Tell me what you think. Ready?
I knew that's what you're gonna sell them off. You're not gonna sell them off.
Oh, please, these will never be sold. Come on, they're one of one customs. That will never be sold. Bags are too damn sexy.
Yeah, okay.
They were made with love by my girls.
Okay. So yeah, so Derek's saying do the raffle. So I will get that up sometime this week.
Did you hit 1,500?
No, I got to do the bag raffle.
Oh,
bag raffle's not. It's giving away a jersey. We got the 1,500. Yeah. So
I missed the first half of the show.
Usually miss it all, but it's we got half. Yeah, because this week a little busy. Got my mom's birthday on Tuesday. That I got to do. Yeah, no, Tom, that's what I said. It's nothing. I think because I really haven't seen. There's some leagues out there I see that are doing 4, 5, 6 raffles a week. As soon as one fills up, we're doing another one, and or they're trying to get like 50, 60 spots filled up, and it's just I don't know. That's my opinion.
No, but I think what you're saying, Doug, is it was when Cornhole was really big, kind of right around COVID, where you had 16 different sites that popped up for Cornhole raffles, right?
But this is actual leagues that are doing.
No, but I'm saying, but it's just kind of it's kind of come off the internet now, and it's gone into the league now, where it's like literally, spin the wheel and see what you won. You can pick from this or this.
Yeah.
It kind of gets to a little bit of burnout because most of the time you're getting the money from the people that are already there.
Yeah.
Right. So how are you helping the league to grow? How are you helping those players maybe get some more stuff back?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just investing their own money back into the league. Sometimes it's about.
Well, and even some of those out, you used to see that they used to sell it in a day. Then it was selling out in 3 days to 5 days. Sometimes maybe they're only doing the one a week because it takes that much longer. But that's that's kind of my thing with doing raffles is and again, Tobin here, I'm not on you because I haven't seen you do many. That's the first time I've heard of you do one. But there comes a time when is too much too much? You know what I mean? So, again, that's just one guy that wears a bucket hat's opinion.
And eats bad pizza.
And goes and gets a hot and ready that's never hot and ready as advertised.
Hot or ready.
Yep. Yeah, it's him. Yeah. Yeah. Should be hot and wait till it's ready.
Should be. It might be hot by the time you get it.
Yep. Yeah. And that's nothing. But it's just putting that stuff out there, and it's like I said. There's just some that I see that are just constant, right? And it's yeah. But.
Well, I think it's getting harder and harder right now too, though, because I did see some posts this week, Doug, where. Like there's some bag manufacturers out there not doing coupon codes anymore.
I've seen that, yes.
Right?
I'd seen there was just one that was they even actually said we're not doing coupon codes anymore.
Yeah, we're not doing coupon codes. We're not doing anything else. There's a lot kind of going on in the realm of cornhole. So I think, there's a lot happening, especially up there where, some of your leagues may have to, charge a venue fee, right? Where I know the league that I have on Monday night, we have never paid a league fee because, we get enough people coming in and the bar is making good money. And Tobin, I know there's a couple places there in Canada, Doug, that do the kids play free to get more people in. There's a couple around you, right, that do it?
Yeah, so there's Delhi Cornhole does it, and there was a couple other ones that were starting too. I know Jonathan Burr was one of the first ones. The Gil brings up a very good point as well. On the other hand, there's the gamblers who would rather spend $10 16 times to try and win bags than to spend $160 on that same set of bags.
I just have to say, I like Gil's avatar.
Yeah.
First and foremost, that is just epic. That is just saying, fuck all y'all. Big middle finger straight up.
Al's over on the YouTube side now, trolling you.
Yeah. No, not trolling. Because here's the thing. This is going to be the biggest debate in the world. Yep. We see it on that one site all the time, right? Where, you put the post up and you see it every 3 posts. Who makes the best bags? Who makes the best boards?
I'm just starting out. What bag should I get?
But it's, it's the whole thing is just crazy because it all comes down to personal taste. It all comes down to, how people like to throw, what people like to throw. I like X Factor boards because they don't bounce. Like, they just don't bounce. It's not just because Titan's a great friend and I'm part of the Titan family. I like the board because it's solid. I have some other friends that don't like it because they can't make their roll bag work or their other bags work because the board doesn't give you, the bounce or the play that they're used to getting from some of the other boards out there. And I'm not saying it's an ACL board. I'm not saying it's a local board. Just about every board out there has a little bit of play in it. And, I've seen an X Factor board bounce from people that throw really heavy, like throw a really hard, heavy bag. Yeah, that board can bounce, but you're not getting the flex in the middle of the board that some boards have.
And so, Tobin just said it, right? You got the fug stickers for the cool people only.
What is that? Oh, I didn't get one of those.
I got one.
Damn it! I'm not moving to Canada. I'll come visit. I'll come visit. But no, I mean, it's all subjective to, and here's the thing. Boards are going to play differently based on where you're playing them, right?
Yep.
A board that you play in Canada, same board you play in the winter plays very different in the summer, right? Heat and cold is going to make it play differently. What floor am I on? Am I on turf? Am I on cement? Am I on wood? What am I on? There's so many different factors.
Are you on the sport court? It's,
Yeah. I mean, here's the one thing I will say is everybody always says support local. To me, all of cornhole is local because it's still such a small sport.
Yep.
Right? But support the people who support you. I mean, support your community. I know around me, a lot of people play Titan. And I know in Newfoundland, a lot of people play Titan because it's, it's the company that's taking care of me. I've brought a lot of it to the area. And then we got some great friends that fell in love with it up in Newfoundland. So, play what you want to play.
Yep.
But have fun. Yeah, Al, I'm going to have to get 2 of those stickers. One for me, one for you.
We'll have Gil bring a bunch of them to Newfoundland, and then you can have them. The other thing that Mr. B here, thank you for being a new watcher. That's the thing. Are we into selling bags? I'm not a bag maker. So yeah. So
I am a buyer. I am not a baker. And I don't really sell. I mean, I have a small bag addiction, but most of the bags I buy, small bag, small. Most of the bags I buy are some of the one-offs and other stuff like that. And I have a lot of them. I got to buy a couple more bag vaults that I can pick up down at Bag and Bash so that I can display a lot more of the bags that I have. And it's not just Titan bags I have in there, Doug. You've seen the money bags that I had from Jake, the pink ones with my beautiful visage on them. But I'm a connoisseur of bags. There's just certain bags I don't like. I don't like how they play. But I will buy a bag for artwork.
I'm just trying to adjust something. I just noticed that almost lost the desk.
What did Tobin? What did Bruce send you? Sent you some?
Not telling you. Not telling you.
What?
Not telling you.
Why is he not telling me?
Because it's the secret.
This is bullshit. We live on planet bullshit. Listen, I love my bags. I love my people. But there's a lot of other friends that I have in the game. I have, Burley bags.
Well, because you get in trouble every year at Spencer's.
I do get in trouble every year at Spencer's because because
you're not that secretive.
Well, here's the thing. I was stalked this year. I was completely stalked because he knew it was going to happen. So he literally I tried to walk around all the way around the whole venue. I went around the stupid Ferris wheel, and that was like 3,200 feet away from where he was. But he still caught me going to the Lucky booth to buy bags. But they weren't my bags.
What? You're just not that lucky.
Yes, I'm not that lucky. I'm just not. Listen, I'm beautiful looking. I'm lucky in life. I'm just not lucky at sneaking around and doing dumb shit. Well, I'm really good at doing dumb shit, just not good at sneaking around doing it. But yeah, no, listen, Lucky's a friend. I love Mike. Fire, Jason McCannon, former.
And Daniel Vane's up here.
Who is Daniel?
He's the lucky bag rep.
Oh, he's
up here.
lucky bag rep. Yeah. No, but Burley is not an ACL bag, but Burley's a huge friend of mine. I hang out with him every year. I'm out there at Spencer's. He's a great guy. Listen, the guy we've had on the show a lot. I think second to Bruce. I think Bruce is number one. That's been on the show with us
in the post show.
In the post show.
Yeah.
But Matty King with Dragon Bags, great friend.
Yep. Actually, I just messaged with him the other night. It was sending some stuff back and forth, and
yeah. Listen, another guy that runs away from me, but is still a pretty good friend, Jeff Reynolds.
Mr. Reynolds. The other one is Octane, Matt Plow.
Matt Plow, Octane. I mean, so there's a lot of people I talk to because here's the thing. It's always friendly competition, and there's always going to be smack. I even talked to Rich and Graham from BG.
Yep.
Now all BG. But, I talked to all the different people, especially, even the guys from the ACL. I haven't talked to Frank from the ACL in a while, but I think it's great where the community is always competing against each other, but always still there to support each other at the same time.
Yes.
Yep. Because, that's what it's really about. We can all have fun and, we can talk some shit and smack talk and, one team can beat the other team.
I see the bag makers the same as us with on the social media side.
Yep.
Right? We all shit talk each other all the time, but we all have little, for as much as I said off the start about those other three guys having a little circle group chat little thing. We all still have that there in the on the face page. Just I'll tell you, we talk with those two young kids in Cleveland.
Who?
Yeah, those guys. Oh. Right. Talk to Mr. Betancourt, as well, and we all get along, and we all kind of,
I haven't talked to him in a little bit. I gotta hit him up.
Yeah,
I haven't
because he Brian, you said you were going to come on the show.
Oh, where is he? Oh, he's up there. I got him up there. I have one of the original patches from them.
I have.
Hold on.
I really got to clean this up.
Look, you got to see my.
I got all receipts and crap.
Dougie, you got to see my work gear.
Okay.
It's the Breathe logo. Ready?
Yep.
The OG King State podcast.
Yeah, I don't know now. Where?
What'd you lose, Doug?
The koozie here.
From who?
King Seat.
Oh. Well, wait. I do have a controversial patch, Doug.
Yeah.
Because there was King Seat Cornhole from Cleveland.
Okay, yep.
So, little controversy there.
Right, like I have, I also support Wally.
Who?
Wally, K9 patch.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
And then my good friends over at SWAT Cornhole.
Yeah, I never had one of those bastards.
And then even my friends over at Airmail City give me one of those.
I do have. Wait, I do have one of these. Ready? It's a Block Tua patch.
Okay. Chris is in here. He has a first run Buzz. Oh yeah, it's on disc golf, Chris.
Wait, what is a Buzz? Is that a bag or a frisbee, or a driver, or what? I forget what you call them. Because I do have a couple patches, Doug, from our friends at TCL.
If that's what you think, this is kind of what we do on a Saturday night. So yeah.
All right, Doug.
We've been an hour and 25. Remember, like an hour and 35 minutes ago, I was like, I'm feeling like a bag of shit.
Yeah.
Not feeling good. I don't know how. I think that's my kiss of death. If I say I'm not feeling good, I don't know how long we're going to go. We're just going to go.
Derek, you're not going to get more patches for that bag you don't have. Because, Derek, you don't have one of the greatest patches in the whole wide world. Hold on. Try not to fall here, Doug.
See ya, Mr. B.
He doesn't have one of these.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
Don't worry, Doug. I'll get you one. All right, Doug, let's take it out of here.
Yeah.
We've talked enough to the people. They love us. We know they do.
We do have to thank, starting over on your side, to your left, down the bottom corner, other left. There you go.
Titan bags. Listen, friends.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Well, no, it's the stupid camera. It's always backwards. It drives me crazy. Listen, www.
You're over there. I got to point that way.
Yeah, www.titancornholebags.com for some of the greatest bags, boards, and gear in the world. They make a lot of different things too. If you don't see it on the site,
Chris wants one of those patches so we can put up in the FBI headquarters.
All right, but they even they make these banners, they make trophies, they make everything else that you can think of in the cornhole world. So if you just reach out to customer service, just ask them about what you're looking for. If it's in cornhole, they probably have it.
And then right next to Titan, down there, Sierra Property Inspections. If you're in the Edmonton, Alberta area, Sherwood Park to be exact, and Darren will go elsewhere as well in Alberta. Check out him for you need your home inspected. He'll let you know perfect spot to store your cornhole boards. I keep saying we need to do a little video where he's showing people good places where you can store cornhole boards. Haven't done that yet, but we're going to do it. And then when you do get your property inspected by him, a portion of that there does go to a children's cancer hospice in the Edmonton area, because that is very near and dear to our side of the family's heart. Then we'll go over, we talked to him already, JC Cornhole, jccornhole.com. I'm going to be going on location at some point, doing a show from his new shop. And then right there, right down there, I have it right there. I almost missed it. I almost go looking because I haven't got the camera. East Coast Cornhole. Check them out. I hope you got your jersey order in, because they did the last one for a little bit now, because Graham and TJ said they got to focus on playing cornhole instead of just selling cornhole stuff.
Wait, but they said it's the last one for the year.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm like, it's February, kids. It's February.
But with them, because you see all the pictures, so get the gear, get the dub. That's all you got to do with East Coast Cornhole.
Hey, and if you get the dub, you can get some wings with the rub.
I was just gonna say, you get the dub, you go party with wings at. And I even did. I made like my first thread reply post, whatever. Someone was like, that's because the whole Canadian thing that they're going to Paris, Ontario, and I was like, they're like, what's there to do in Paris, Ontario? What is there to do in Paris, Ontario? You go to winging it.
Winging it, because that's what we do every Saturday night.
The great taste of adventure. They've got some. They got like a new thing, which I've got to go there to do, because I got a little taste of it in Drummondville. Some new hot sauces for their wings. There's like 5 that you can try to get, or there's like a 5-wing challenge kind of thing. Maybe I'll go and do some content with that.
The cornhole hot wing challenge.
Not all top hole. Yes.
No, you know what I mean. You can talk to a cornhole player while eating hot wings.
Yes, and do it there because when I was younger, there was a hot sauce challenge that I did. A little dumb for it, but I did it, and yeah, it was I did a run for the border. Right, went and met the little Chihuahua dog. right? That restaurant.
Yes, because you don't buy it, you rent it.
Well, this time as I said, we were young. We were out there late one night, and it's about what 6 or 8 of us there, and we were like, "Hey, let's do a challenge," and let's see who, because they have the soft tacos. How many hot sauces can you put on one soft taco? And then you have to eat the full thing before taking a drink. One of the people in the group went a little overboard. 23 on one soft taco.
Michael Jordan did?
Yeah. It's kind of
not smart, Doug.
Didn't stick around. Slide shot right up the board. But anyway, we'll be back next week. We're having fun. You can come and waste your time, whatever you want to do with us. We're here. We're always fun.
We answer the fun questions.
It is, yeah. We have fun, and thank you, Matt, for coming over. Made the comment on your feed saying nice jersey, but then came back to Derek's trying to brag again, but yeah. So for everyone, I'm going to be out playing cornhole. I'm going to play cornhole tomorrow night. First fun, play for free, no money, just going to play for fun. It is my best time to go play cornhole.
Where are you playing?
At work.
Oh, okay.
Not while I'm working. It's after that there. It's but there was an inner office memo went out about it starting up, and one of my coworkers, I'll try and see if I can pull up the email here.
Wait, you just went complete Canadian there.
Did I?
Yeah, you went a boot.
Okay. Why is yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get an email that was sent out about our cornhole at work. Yeah, my one coworker sent out the inner office memo. Just letting you guys know that cornhole is a new program we're offering Sunday evenings from 7 to 9, first 2 weeks or whatever here. Then the volunteers are Dave and John, another guy, and our very own, from her understanding, extremely talented and wickedly amazing cornhole player. You lie.
Who's showing up?
I don't know. That's why I have to go and see.
Gotta go find out.
Yes. So until next time, have fun, be nice to people, and when you're flying the Caribbean, remember you're flying over the Gulf of McDavid.